Yo, welcome back to Container Luxury. On this episode, we're going to be discussing how long do shipping containers last. Let's get started. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, so we were reading through some of the comments. Believe it or not, we do read the comments. So one of the questions was, how long do shipping containers last? And I guess some people were saying like, oh, they'll only last like 20 years or something. It's pretty ridiculous because that's like saying any home will only last a certain time period. It all is based on maintenance. If you keep up with things and if you let your whole wood framed house get eaten by termites and you don't ever paint it and seal all those products, it's gonna rot out and deteriorate. Just the same as shipping containers. But the crazy part with shipping containers are that they do generally last like 20 years without any maintenance whatsoever on them. But you don't want to push that because then you're going to start developing rust holes and all that kind of stuff. So if you get a shipping container home and every 5 years you just do the regular maintenance you do to any home, like pressure wash it and throw a new coat of paint on it, the container home will outlive you any day of the week. So there's really no lifespan that you can say, hey, this is what a container home is going to last, because it's all going to come down to the general maintenance and upkeep that you're responsible for doing for your home. And that's the same as any home. Being a general contractor in Florida, I go to some people's homes that were built in like the early 2000s, and I'm going in and I'm like, how is your house this destroyed? My house was built in the early 80s and it's like pristine, because I'm constantly like, oh, you know, I painted the house 4 years ago, and when I'm driving up, I can see it's kind of starting to fade a little bit. So while I paint it, I'm checking all the caulking, I'm redoing all that stuff. You know, if your roof is sitting out there and it's covered by trees and it's molding, you know, and it's getting super dark and you don't clean it and you don't keep up with your roof, a good condition roof that's upkept and maintained can go 20, 30 years. But I've seen roofs that are only 10 years old be destroyed from mold and having to be completely ripped off. There's no salvaging them, just because the person didn't just clean the roof. So, you know, it's always going to be determined by the level of maintenance and upkeep, and are you making sure that you're taking care of your home. So, but that's typical to any home. But I would say shipping containers they're so strong and they're designed to be that way that if you keep up with them, as simple as a coat of paint, the thing will last as long as you need it to. I hope this video has been helpful. And as always, if you want to support us, blackoutcoffee.com and statepatriot.com, there will be links in the description. They bring all these videos to you guys. So make sure to support, like, and share them. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Containing Luxury is super dirty and sweaty and out.